Noah was 600 years old when the flood, the waters, came upon the earth. In Satan's world, ruled by false religion, even simple questions can seem confusing. How many years did Noah spend building the ark? And who helped him? If anyone did at all. What churches say about it often doesn't stand up to the test of the scriptures. So let's turn not to dogma, but to the source itself, the Bible. When did the construction of the ark begin? The scriptures tell us that Noah became the father of sons when he was 500 years old. And the flood came when he was 600. Something happened during that time. It was in that period that God assigned him to build the ark, but the exact timing isn't stated. We can't name a precise number of years without stepping beyond what the Bible says. So the only honest conclusion is that the Bible doesn't give the exact start date. The scriptures teach us to be accurate. Don't invent what isn't written. What do the 120 years in Genesis 6:3 mean? God said, "Let their days amount to 120 years." That was not Noah's age, nor the human lifespan after the flood, nor the time spent building the ark. It was the period God allowed mankind before destruction, a span of divine patience before judgment. But the scriptures never say that Noah built the ark for 120 years. That's an assumption, not a fact. The 120 years mark God's limit of patience, not the length of construction. Who helped Noah? The Bible is silent about any helpers, except for the mention of Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Genesis 6:10 says Noah already had sons, and only after that did God give him the command to build the ark. So we may assume they could have helped. Yet the text itself doesn't describe their participation.
The Bible confirms no outside helpers. Noah stands as an example of faith in action, even if he worked alone.
What was the rest of the world doing? For roughly 100 years or less, people saw Noah building something. The Bible calls him a preacher of righteousness. So he was not just building, but warning others about the coming flood. But the world stayed silent, laughed, or ignored him. When the flood began, all of them perished. Jesus himself recalled this, and they took no note until the flood came and swept them all away.
They didn't know because they didn't want to know. The world laughed until it was too late. Even without mockery, indifference is still a form of rebellion against God.
True faith is shown in actions, not just words. And Noah did everything that God commanded him. Noah isn't just a hero of an ancient story. He is a pattern of faith that doesn't need approval from the world. He acted when others were silent. He kept building while others mocked him. He obeyed Jehovah's command and saved not only himself, but his family. And no church legend can make this example brighter than the Bible itself does. True faith is obedience in action, even when the whole world stands against you. The measure of your faith isn't in what you say, but in what you do. Are you building your ark, or laughing at those who are? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, because you deserve to know the truth.